Let's talk about your new stimulus update for May 23rd. Now, when I say new stimulus update, I mean the next one, the next expected one that's going to get passed and eventually you're going to get a payout for it. Currently called the HEROES Act, may change up and be called something different. You never know. That's what I'm talking about. So from now on, when I do these stimulus updates, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you information in 3 different categories because I find that these are the 3 categories you care about most. And if anything changes, you will be able to see them. So here are the 3 categories. First, the likely amount. As they're deliberating back and forth, what is the likely amount you're going to get? I'm going to share that with you and the percentage chance that that is the amount that you're going to get. Also, who is included? Everyone wants to know if what's changing with this. Am I going to be in the group? Am I going to be left out? Who is not included? I'm going to give you all those updates each time. And the third category is going to be the payout timeline. So when is this going to happen? When is this all going to go down? When can I expect my payment? Everyone wants to know. So these are the 3 major categories. Whenever I give a stimulus update, I will always update those categories. If you like this style and you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you want to see those simple category updates, consider subscribing to the channel. This is how I'm going to do it. And if there's any other new information that's important to give you, I will give you that as well. Now, before we dive into all of these new stimulus updates, I created a poll that I'm going to leave a link below in the description and the first comment. If you can participate in it, it would be great. Basically, I just want to know, how often do you want me to do stimulus updates? There's 4 choices. You could either pick, Vin, give me multiple updates every day, 1 update a day, 1 every other day, or once a week. Please participate in that. It'll help me give you better coverage. So let's go ahead and talk about your new stimulus payout updates. The first category, what is the likely amount? As they're deliberating back and forth, this amount can change. Right now, the $1,200 one-time payout is in the lead, and by a lot. So 95% chance, in my opinion, that you will be seeing another one-time $1,200 payout. The other payout that people want to know about is the reoccurring payout. What is the chances that I might see a $1,200 month-to-month or a $1,000 or $2,000 month-to-month payout? Right now, I have that at 5%. It is a very low percentage. Not even the Democrats put forth a reoccurring payment in their bill submission. And of course, the Republicans, usually being a little bit more conservative, aren't looking like that's going to happen either. But you never know. So I put it at 5%. Who is included? Right now, all tax filers are included, earning under $99,000 single filer and $198,000 joint filer. Also, all non-tax filers are included. That would include Social Security, SSA, SSDI, SSI, veterans, RRB, and survivors. Low income, no income, and adult dependents right now who are left out in the last one. And if they pass the bill as written right now, those adult dependents would be able to get some benefit from the last CARES Act as well. At least the individual who is claiming them. A lot of times that question comes up. Who gets the money? Does the dependent get the money or the person who claims them? It's the person who claims them who gets the money. Now, if you're an adult and somebody's claiming you and you know that person, you can work that out between the two of you if you want to share that money somehow. But it is the person who claims who gets the money. Children are also included. Right now, they're getting $1,200, but I think there's probably going to be a change and a shift to $500 per child with a limit of 3 children. I think they will make that a little bit more conservative when it comes to the kids. And who will be left out? Those without a valid Social Security number or an ITIN number, individual tax identification number, those who are non-U.S. citizens or are not valid green card holders. So basically any illegal immigrants. They're going to likely leave those individuals out. It's just what's probably going to happen. So next, let's look at the payout timeline, because basically you just want to know, when am I going to see this payment? Can you just tell me when it's going to happen? Well, there's a number of things that need to occur first before you will see this payment. Right now, the next thing that needs to happen is the Senate needs to take up this bill. We've been telling you on this channel that they weren't going to do it until after Memorial Day, and so far we've been right. It looks like they're going to most likely take up the bill between May 26th and May 29th. Then the Senate is likely going to change the bill, and they're going to change a lot of things about it. Right now, there's a lot of different proposals being thrown out by the Senate. None of them are really that interesting. There's a $4,000 proposal if you do continuing education. No one is excited about that one. And then there's some new information right now about more infrastructure spending, which, by the way, has some bipartisan support and may get put in the bill. So the Senate is going to change this bill up between May 28th and June 3rd. They're going to add some things in. They're going to take some things out. Then the Senate must vote and pass the new bill between June 4th and June 5th. Remember, this is all in my opinion. These dates can change, and that's why I'll keep giving you updates on them. But right now, this is what I foresee as the most likely date for each of these events. Then once the Senate votes and passes on it, it needs to go back to the House because they changed the bill up. So the House is going to take up this new Senate bill between June 5th and June 9th. They basically have 3 days to take up the bill. That's why I know it's going to happen so quickly. Once the House takes it up, it's likely there's going to be deliberations back and forth. They may commission smaller committees to talk with each other between the House and the Senate to figure out some sort of a compromise. Both sides want to start doing this quickly. There's more and more information coming out every day. Each side is saying, we know another stimulus bill is going to happen. We want it to be more sooner than later. And so I think they're going to try to hash this out quickly rather than just letting it drag out forever. So likely they're going to deliberate between June 9th and June 12th. Then you need a final vote on whatever they change again about the bill, probably between June 15th and June 19th, which means right now, in my opinion, you will see your next stimulus payout, which will likely be a one-time $1,200 payout between July 1st and July 30th. This is the update. If you like this style, like just going through likely amount, who's included, and payout timeline, subscribe to the channel. This is how I'm going to keep doing it. And as the information changes, I will update each of these categories so you have the best information. Again, I put a poll in the link below. How often do you want me to do these types of stimulus updates? Let me know. It'll be really helpful. Also, if you're still with me and you didn't receive a stimulus payment for the first stimulus payment, if you stuck through the video to this point, more payments are coming out in the end of May. The IRS has been saying payees will be getting their information if you're in a payee situation where you're a payee or you have a payee. And also more SSI, Social Security payments are still going out. Checks are going out. So a lot more money is still going out. I know many of you haven't gotten it yet. You're not forgotten. The IRS is indicating payments are still happening. So this is your new stimulus update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will catch you next time.